So just to build a little context around this, so all of our preschools and schools across the country are shut. So clearly, when the administration told us to shut off the schools, absolutely we shut off all preschools and schools. So the first port of call was the health and safety of our employees and our students in our case. So all schools are shut as we speak. Uh, you know, um, but there's a quote by Lenin which I kind of which you could relate to when I would say there are decades when nothing happens, and then there are weeks where decades happen, and that's exactly what happened to the education sector. We literally scrambled in a matter of few weeks to put together our entire model of virtual classrooms. So while physical classrooms were shut, we very quickly migrated to it being virtual classrooms. Now, did we have those capabilities? Did teachers have the necessary knowledge where to be able to do this? The answer was absolutely not. But the fact that in a very short duration in time, not just us, but many educational institutions managed to put together both a LMS, a learning management system, and also a live classroom. And you would see a lot of this taking place through Zoom, where live classrooms were set up. So teachers and educational institutions really went out there and took risk to be able to do something out of their comfort zone. And clearly, I see a big change in the education institutes, whether it is higher education institutions, whether it is K-12 or even pre-K for that matter, having taken this big step. So, sometimes when I think about it, you were pushed into it, but the fact is, we didn't freeze. So there was some call for action that needed to be done, and immediately we went and took action. So moving forward and taking action was the only thought on our mind there. And I thought I should just highlight that because as many entrepreneurs here, sometimes we kind of get into this phase of thinking about it. There's hope. There's fearfulness. There are many other emotions at work. But I guess after we've got over that, I guess one of the things that we did for sure was to actually act and look forward, and which is the reason why we put this whole digital charter. Of course, we had the learning management system, but never did live classrooms. We put hundreds of teachers in front of the live classrooms. Of course, there were blips around it, but slowly it settled. So much so that the entire network moved from physical to virtual classrooms there, and we made that big change. The important thing for us was to, in the sense, it started off some time back in terms of laying out the fundamentals of being able to, in the sense, scale our operations. We realized that for us to be able to scale operations, we needed the fundamental operating systems at work, which is the reason why these investments into digital started some few years back, Deepak. So I must admit that it's not now that we started this investment. This investment was commenced some time back, but clearly we needed to accelerate them during this period and also take some stopgap arrangements as well. As simple as even the Zoom for Education license. And I'm saying we didn't even know that existed, but we needed to figure that out and put that in place and get going. So I guess while we had all the elements in place, we never anticipated that this will come in now. We were working with a 12-month, 18-month plan, but all of it got crunched to a 2-week to a 3-week thing. So while we had the elements, we really had to fast track to make this possible.